Have you ever wondered how Santa Claus, a single man, can deliver gifts to millions of children in one night? An intriguing question, isn't it? This is the Enigma of Santa Claus, a tale that has spanned centuries and continents, captivating the hearts and minds of children and adults alike. The story of Santa Claus, or Saint Nicholas as he was originally known, has roots that reach deep into history, back to the 3rd century. The benevolent bishop from Myra, known for his kindness and generosity, soon became a figure of folklore. Over time, this folklore evolved, merging with other traditions and myths, to give us the jolly, rotund man in a red suit that we know today. And yet, the story of Santa Claus is not just a simple children's tale. It's a global phenomenon, accepted and celebrated with fervor in numerous countries around the world. The image of Santa Claus is everywhere during the holiday season, from shopping malls to television screens, from toy stores to the internet. But have you ever stopped to wonder why? What is it about this particular tale that appeals to us so strongly? And then, there are the inconsistencies. How does one man travel the world in a single night? How does he enter homes without chimneys? How does he know what every child wants? And perhaps most importantly, how has he managed to remain ageless and timeless, a constant in a world of change? These questions lead us to a tantalizing possibility, that there may be more to the story of Santa Claus than meets the eye. Could it be that the tale of the jolly old man in red is not just a piece of holiday cheer, but a carefully constructed narrative, designed to hide a deeper truth? Think about it, ponder over it, and as you delve deeper into the enigma of Santa Claus, remember to keep an open mind. For the truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction. So, could there be a hidden truth behind the jolly old man in red? Consider this: Santa Claus, as we know him, has only been around for a few hundred years. But what if he's much older than that? Let's rewind time, all the way back to the 3rd century. In the region now known as Turkey, a monk named Saint Nicholas was renowned for his kindness and generosity, a man who gave away his wealth to aid the less fortunate. His reputation for secret gift-giving, such as putting coins in the shoes of those who left them out for him, is thought to be the first seed from which the Santa Claus we know today has grown. Fast forward to the early 20th century when the jolly red-suited Santa Claus image was popularized through advertisements and holiday cards. But is it possible that this figure, this Santa Claus, is not merely a person, but an entity? Let's ponder upon this. From Father Christmas in England to Papa Noel in Spain to Babbo Natale in Italy, almost every culture has its version of a benevolent figure who brings gifts to children around the holiday season. Each figure, although unique in their own way, shares striking similarities with Santa Claus. They all embody the spirit of giving, they all have a special love for children, and they all, in one way or another, represent a beacon of hope and joy. The similarities are uncanny, and they make you wonder, could Santa Claus be a universal figure, appearing in different forms across cultures? Could he be an embodiment of a shared human desire for kindness, generosity, and the magic of giving? Or could he be something more, an entity that transcends cultural boundaries and time itself? This is not about dismissing the magic of Santa Claus, but about exploring the fascinating mysteries that surround this beloved figure. The origins of Santa Claus, his evolution, and his uncanny similarities to figures from different cultures around the world open up a world of questions. Could Santa Claus be a universal figure, appearing in different forms across cultures? After all, in this vast universe of ours, anything is possible, isn't it? Now let's delve into the logistics. How does Santa Claus deliver all those presents in one night? Consider this: there are approximately 2 billion children in the world. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that half of these children celebrate Christmas. That's 1 billion children. And if we assume that each household has an average of 2.5 children, that's 400 million stops Santa has to make in one night. Now let's talk about time zones. Thanks to the rotation of the Earth, Santa has a full 24 hours to deliver those presents, beginning in the easternmost time zone and ending in the west. But even so, that means he would have to visit approximately 4,666 homes per second. Let's not forget, he's not just dropping off presents. He's also eating cookies, drinking milk, and presumably taking the time to judge whether each child has been naughty or nice. The speed at which Santa would have to travel is mind-boggling, far exceeding the speed of any known aircraft. So, how does he do it? One theory suggests the use of advanced technology. Perhaps Santa has a high-speed sleigh powered by quantum mechanics, or maybe he uses wormholes to travel instantly from one location to another. After all, we live in an age where technology is developing at an unprecedented rate, and who's to say what's possible in the future? But then again, there's the magic theory. Some propose that Santa uses time manipulation, freezing time, in order to deliver presents at a leisurely pace. Or perhaps he has the ability to be in multiple places at once, a kind of omnipresence. Whether it's advanced technology, magic, or a combination of the two, one thing is clear: Santa Claus's Christmas Eve journey is an extraordinary feat. So is Santa Claus using advanced technology, or could there be something else at play? The mystery continues to captivate us, adding another layer to the enigma that is Santa Claus. And what about the naughty or nice list? How does Santa Claus know? This question has been asked by children and adults alike for centuries. The notion that a man in the North Pole is privy to the behavior of every child on Earth is, to put it mildly, perplexing. Let's delve into this conundrum. The traditional lore suggests that Santa Claus, the jolly old man with his team of elves, somehow keeps a tab on the deeds of millions of children. But how? Even the most advanced technology of our time would find it challenging to keep track of the actions of so many individuals. Enter the theory of Santa Claus as a global surveillance system. This theory posits that Santa Claus is not a person, but a system of surveillance that monitors the behavior of people around the world. It's a fascinating concept, one that takes the mystery of Santa Claus and turns it on its head. Think about it. The story of Santa Claus as we know it is a perfect cover for a surveillance system. The naughty or nice list could be a metaphor for a database of behaviors, a log of our actions, if you will. The concept of Santa Claus watching us, always knowing if we've been bad or good, could be a subtle way of telling us that we are never truly alone, that our actions are always being observed and recorded. This theory, of course, raises a host of questions. Who created this system? Who maintains it? And most importantly, who has access to the information it gathers? These questions remain unanswered, adding to the enigma of Santa Claus. So the next time you hear the familiar refrain, "He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake," remember, it might not be a jolly old man in a red suit who's watching. It could be the most sophisticated surveillance system the world has ever known. Could Santa Claus be a system used to monitor us? As we delve deeper into the mystery of Santa Claus, this question becomes more and more relevant. But for now, we leave you with this thought to ponder. So what does all this mean? Is Santa Claus a conspiracy? Let's take a step back and consider all we've learned. We've explored the enigma of Santa Claus, delved into the phenomena, analyzed the technology, and scrutinized the surveillance. And now, we're left with a burning question. Is Santa Claus a grand conspiracy? We've discovered that the Santa Claus we know today is a blend of ancient folklore and modern marketing. The jolly red-suited figure was born out of centuries-old traditions, but was popularized by a soft drink company in the early 20th century. But what if there's more to it? We've examined the technology that would be needed for Santa to deliver gifts to every child in the world in a single night. Advanced propulsion systems, time manipulation, and a seemingly infinite bag of gifts. Could this be the work of some advanced civilization or perhaps a secret government project? We've also discussed the surveillance aspect. Santa knows when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good. This level of surveillance would require vast resources and advanced technology. Could Santa be a tool for mass surveillance? The implications of these theories are staggering. They challenge our understanding of reality and force us to question what we've been told. But remember, questioning is not about rejecting everything outright. It's about seeking the truth wherever it may lead. So, we encourage you to question, to wonder, to explore. We've presented you with a theory, a possibility. It's up to you to decide what you believe. So, the question remains, who or what is Santa Claus? Is he a symbol of holiday cheer, a clever marketing ploy, or something much more complex? Could he be a cover for a technologically advanced organization, a tool for mass surveillance, or perhaps, just perhaps, a hint of magic in a world that often seems void of it? If you want to explore more fascinating theories, make sure to subscribe for more content. Stay curious and keep questioning the world around you.